fact doesn't mean this has to be terribly difficult. It's just new notation. So, a couple of things. First of all, we said before, double angles and single angles in the same problem, never good. Okay? At least not for us. So the first thing that you probably should do, even though you want to address this probably right off the bat, is replace this with its single angle format, right? With its single angle equivalent. That's the first thing you should do. The second thing would be then to address this. Now, what you can't do, as I hope you're aware, is we can't distribute the squared into the binomial. That doesn't work, right? Math doesn't support that. Instead, I'm going to run out of room. Got it. Okay? We have to show that it's being multiplied by itself, and then we would have to FOIL this, right? And when we FOIL this, sine x times sine x is sine squared x. Now, I'm going to do this if that's all right with you. I'm doing sine x times negative cosine x, and then I'm doing negative cosine x times sine x. Those are going to be the same term, right? Negative sine x cosine x, negative sine x cosine x. So that's 2 negative sine x cosine x's. And then when I do negative cosine times negative cosine, I get positive cosine squared. And then I have this plus sine x cosine x here. And then hopefully you're seeing the opposite terms there, right? So I'm looking for a way to clean this up. Be very careful because we have multiple terms with going on here, so we've got to make sure that they match up exactly. They do, and we're left with sine squared x plus cosine squared x after those cancel, which is replaceable with just the number 1 because this is equal to 1. Okay? So, just because we have double angles doesn't mean the problems get more difficult. It's just different notation that we have to be comfortable working with.